begins by tossing the bouquet.
Miss G, none of them is right for you.
You don't get it, Shen.
I only know you don't like them.
It doesn't matter now. Shen, why are you interfering?
I meet the requirements, too. This isn't a joke.
Miss Jiao, do you take Mr. Patient to be your husband, whether in poverty or in wealth, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish? Until death do you part?
No, I don't.
Chu, what a joke.
Shin, Ji-Yunshu has been dating you for so many years, and she never let you touch her. She doesn't love you at all. Are you marrying her to worship her?
Silly girl, after we get married, I'll have her stay home and raise kids. Then the company will be ours, right?
You're so bad.
Who did this? Investigate now.
Young Master Pei, do you think this is a joke?
Chu, it's all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. You slept with Jiao Jiao, and you want me to have your baby? Take a good look at yourself. Are you worthy?
Yunshu, even if you don't like me, you shouldn't let the Ji and Pei families lose face on this occasion. Right?
Put away that innocent act. Pei Shin is not picky. I won't fall for your tricks.
Ji-Yunshu, you ungrateful wretch. Gushin, a mere bodyguard, dare to challenge me?
Master Wang, save him now.
I owe my life to the miss. While I'm here, no one touches a hair on her head.
Ungrateful wretch, Ji-Yunshu, we saved your life and cured your illness. Years of grooming you were funded by the G's.
I'll repay every penny. But bullying the miss is unacceptable.
Your trivial savings can't cover your medical debts. Dare speak of repayment?
Shen, your head injury's unhealed. Stay calm. No stress. Don't worry.
I'm fine.
Mother, Jiao Jiao stole my fiancé. Now you slap me?
Don't be crude. Jiao Jiao was kidnapped, young, suffered 18 years on the streets. You enjoyed luxury, feasted, drank fine wines, lived comfortably. Now she's back. After all she endured, can't you spare one man for her?
Ji-Yunshu, let me confess, I love Jiao Jiao. Since you know, yield your place to her.
Exactly. Hand over the wedding gown.
So you're saying, with Jiao Jiao's return, I should disappear?
Correct. Before leaving, strip off that gown.
The mansion, cars, shares, even this fool, I'll surrender all. But the wedding is non-negotiable.
Ji-Yunshu, forced marriages fail. I'll never wed you.
Who said I want you? To all single men here, healthy and virtuous, gentlemen present, step forward now. I'll marry today.
This is outrageous.
Yunshu, out of spite, you set such low marriage standards. What if some broke, pathetic loser shows up? What'll you do then?
I hereby declare, from this moment, Ji Yunshu is no longer the Ji heiress. Anyone who dares marry her will be opposing both Ji and Pei families.
Ji Yunshu, you think your achievements were your own doing? Without your status as Ji heiress marrying you, you'd be lucky to get a glance naked.
Silence!
You hit me.
You filthy guard. You're just the jizz lapdog. How dare you lay hands on us?
Insult me all you want, but my people are off limits.
Ji Yunshu, you struck Jiao Jiao.
This is mutiny. Guards, drag Ji Yunshu out.
And strip that wedding dress.
Useless fool. All of you, out.
Touch the young mistress over my dead body.
Shen, be careful. You're still injured.
I'm fine.
I'll ask one last time. Will anyone marry me?
I will. Marry me. Miss G, I want to marry you. Will you marry me?
Who are you? Aren't you a bit old to make such a scene?
I'll bet Yunshu hired this actor to save face, didn't she?
Chairman of Qinglong Chamber, Li Zekai. Never married, in good health, no bad habits. Here to propose to Ms. Ji Yunshu.
Oh my goodness, it's the elusive Qinglong chairman.
That organization holds Jiang City's economic lifeline.
That jade bracelet is the Lai family heirloom.
Ji Yunshu, hiring some old guy to act this out and impersonating the Qinglong chairman?
Everyone knows Chairman Li is extremely busy and never appears publicly. He's declared he'll never marry.
That's because I hadn't met the right woman. Now that I have, I'll rewrite all my rules.
If this old man is really the chairman, I'll perform a handstand while eating shit.
Within 10 seconds, Pay Group will go bankrupt.
Our pay group has thrived in Jiang City for 20 years. You think you can destroy us just to put on this tough guy act?
Young master, disaster. The company's bankrupt.
What?
He is the Qinglong chairman.
Chairman Li, I was wrong. I failed to recognize you.
I came here to propose. Anyone blocking my proposal, I know will lose their fortune. Ms. G, marry me and become the Chamber's First Lady. Do you accept?
Word on the street is that Qinglong's chairman, Li Zekai, his birth chart spells doom for his wife. He dated over a dozen girlfriends, who all died.
Exactly. Rumors say he's into weird hobbies. Some of those girls died from his hobbies.
My goodness, would the G family's heiress still dare to marry him?
Ji Yunchu. Chairman Lee meets all your criteria. You're not chickening out now.
Yunchu, you should add a clause against wife-dooming birth charts.
When I choose a man, even if he's a cursed lone wolf, I'll marry him.
That's the woman I chose. Beauty, brains, and grace in one package.
Miss, don't be rash. Chairman Lee isn't your usual type.
Ji Yunchu, a promise made is binding. If you're set on this, stop dawdling.
Ugh, Shen, you're so mean. Do you want her to die on her wedding night?
Jianshu, if you don't want to be cursed to death after marrying, hand the wedding dress to Jiao Jiao and get out.
Miss G, please accept this token of commitment. We needn't marry today. Take time to test my sincerity first, then decide.
Miss.
She's unwilling.
Chairman Lee, I mean no offense. You and that jade bracelet are both relics, unworthy of Yunchu.
And what's your claim?
Yunchu, I'm the third heir to the whole group in the capital. Oh Cheng, I've admired you for ages and wish to marry you.
Goodness! The capital city's Huo family. He's the internet tycoon, third son of the Huo family.
Miss G's charm conquers all. Even the big shot of Zhang City's chamber want her, and now she's caught, the capital's richest heir.
Chairman Lee's sophisticated, the cute young admirer's sweet. Why can't she have both?
If you dislike the capital, I'll move here as your husband.
Oh, you're still wet behind the ears.
Not as ancient as you, but hey, last month I just turned 22. Legally marriageable.
Ji Yunchu, tell me you weren't two-timing me with these stray, mangy mutts.
Who's mangy?
Who's stray?
Quit pretending. If these gentlemen were strangers, how could they possibly appear at this exact moment?
It was love at first sight with Miss G.
I fell for her before even meeting her.
Miss G met Chairman Lee once at an auction. As for young Master Hu, they only teamed up once in game, never met offline.
Gaming together? When did I ever play with him?
You wouldn't recall? You only played once. I handled the rest.
Choose me. I'm young, obedient, and full of energy beyond wealth and status. I offer what Mr. Lee can't, emotional fulfillment.
Miss G, the choice is yours.
Yunchu, I'm here now.
Oh my goodness, another one here to propose.
Was this handsome guy on TV before? He looks familiar.
Yunchu, I'm Fu Ziking. We were classmates in high school.
Fuzicking? Is it really you? Long time no see.
So you're the Wall Street's rising star, Fu Ziking.
Correct. These past few years, I've been overseas, but I've returned recently. That's why I came, to apply as your groom.
Mr. Fu's well informed.
Because I've been keeping up with Yunchu. Yunchu, I've had a crush on you since high school. But back then I felt unworthy of you. I couldn't confess. So, it took until now.
Childhood sweethearts. So romantic.
Rich, handsome, devoted, gentle, and old classmates. He's a better match.
Adults don't choose between options. She takes them all, one for the city, one for business trips in another city, and another overseas. Impressive.
Yunchu, we're the same age, old classmates, and have so much in common. Marry me.
Hey. No cutting in line just because your old classmates get in line.
You? If it's about who came first, I should be ahead.
You. The younger goes first.
Miss G.
insist, Yunchu.
Yunchu,
Marry me.
Miss.
Since all three of you meet my requirements, I'll choose by tossing the bouquet.
Miss G, none of them is right for you.
You don't get it, Shen.
I only know you don't like them.
It doesn't matter now. Shen, why are you interfering?
I meet the requirements too. This isn't a joke.
Miss G, your grandfather's awake.
Thank goodness. Everyone, I have something more important than marriage today. We'll discuss weddings later. Shen, I think I sprained my ankle. You're awake.
Who are you?
Don't panic. You hit your head and have temporary amnesia. Your ID says your name is Gu Shen.
You saved me?
Yes. And since you have nowhere to go, feel free to stay here until your memory returns.
Is that okay?
Of course. I'll protect you. No one will bully you. Shen, when I get married, be part of my dowry.
You saved my life, Miss G. I'll stay by your side forever.
The old master woke for 3 minutes, then fell unconscious.
Grandfather will wake up again.
Everything at today's wedding was staged for him to see, to lure him out, right?
How did you figure it out?
Who on earth is he? You're so eager to marry him. How about I kidnap him for you?
Stop talking nonsense. Kidnap someone? Besides, if I knew his whereabouts, would I need to use this approach?
Can't find the right person? Then don't get married. Must you choose from people you don't even like?
Did I actually marry them?
Young miss, if I weren't your bodyguard, or Gu Shen...
Enough. I'm not a young miss anymore. Just call me by name from now on. By the way, I need you to amplify today's publicity. I want to try again.
Chu, though my memory isn't back, my family has found me. Turns out my real name is Lu Yuan, heir to the Lu group. But...
How many times must I say, no hiring anyone surnamed Lu? I detest that surname. Am I unclear?
Chu, since you hate the Lu name, I'll keep using Gu Shen to stay with you.
Lu Yuan, I'm getting married soon. Where are you?
Chu, this is for you. We'll split it equally. So fun! My mother says this jade is for lovers. Dragon Phoenix Jade. What's a lover? Someone you want to stay with forever. I want to stay with you forever.
Ji Shu, Jiao Jiao merely stole your husband. You want to crash G Group's stock? Do you really want to ruin us all?
The company's in trouble?
As CEO, how could you not know? Pretending to care about Grandpa's health, the G family disowns you, ungrateful daughter.
Sis, I get why you're angry, but the company is Grandpa's legacy. Can you bear to see it bankrupt?
Enough. The stock crash has nothing to do with me.
Maybe those 3 tycoons wanting to marry you are behind this, don't you think?
Not my problem.
Ji Shu, you promised Grandpa to manage the company well. Don't fail him now.
Grandpa, even if the G's cast me out, I'll never abandon you. The company you entrusted to me will be safe until you wake up, I swear.
I thought G Group would be mine. That cunning Yunchu outsmarted me.
Don't worry. When she secures resources from those tycoons, the company will be more worthy. I'll make her transfer the company to you.
Thank you. Shen, all these years, you've stayed by my side. If one day you regain your memory and go home, what becomes of me?
Chu, would you miss me?
What did you call me?
Hi, I'm Lu Yuan.
Hi, I'm Ji Yunchu.
Can I call you Chu from now on?
Sure.
Lu Yuan, why are you here? Yuan, aren't you surprised to see me?
Yuan. Shen, why did she call you that?
You're the boss, yet don't know his name?
Miss Jiang, I will never work at your company. My name is Gu Shen. Stop giving me nicknames.
Nicknames?
Hi, your boss is married. Be my bodyguard. Triple the pay.
I'm not interested. Don't harass me again.
What's this about? Young Master Lu, the Lu Group finally brought you back. Why play bodyguard instead of being heir?
Don't reveal my identity in public.
Don't tell me you like Miss Ji Yunchu?
None of your business.
If you fancy her, reveal your status. As the Lu Group's heir, you are worthy.
In public, pretend we're strangers. I'll handle the company. Let me take you home.
That house isn't welcoming me anymore. I'll stay at a hotel. Shen, pack me some clothes from home.
Got it.
Why? I'm their flesh and blood. Why did my parents abandon me? I gave Jiao Jiao everything I had. Why am I still not good enough?
Chu is the best. They'll regret this.
I'm not good. I'm not good enough. If I were, he'd have come back.
His name?
He's Lu Yuan.
Lu Yuan.
Yuan.
Chu, what's his name again? Lu something?
Don't go.
I'm not leaving. Where you are, I'll be there.
Too noisy.
Get more rest. I'll handle it.
Ms. G, regarding G Group's crisis, say the word, I'll fix it.
Yunchu, market manipulation is my specialty, but I need your orders.
Sis Yunchu, forget G Group's measly stocks. 10 G Groups. I'd gift them all.
The heiress says you're all impressive. Choosing any of you would break 2 hearts. To be fair, please all leave.
That won't do. Yunchu's marriage notice is public online. I believe Yunchu isn't the kind of person who breaks promises.
No rush. Take your time testing me.
You're worth waiting for.
Since you're all sincere, I have a solution.
What solution?
Your esteemed family backgrounds, capabilities, and character are beyond question. Since none will concede, let's settle this through competition.
Competition?
This will be fun. What's the format?
3 rounds in total, each covering different fields of expertise. 1 point per victory.
Now we're talking. When it comes to contests, I've never lost before.
For Yunchu and my future, I must win this competition.
Younger brothers ready? I'm all in.
Excuse me, everyone. A moment, please. This is inappropriate. Publicly choosing husbands? What era is this? Making men compete?
Would you rather pick someone randomly?
Of course not.
Didn't you want public attention? Let's amplify it completely. Maybe this'll smoke out the person you're looking for.
If he doesn't show, must I choose from the 3? No, I reject all options.
Chew. Trust me?
Always. We've been friends 10 years. Who else would I trust?
Since you refuse to choose, I'll make them withdraw voluntarily. To make our young lady to better assess your skills and charm, she'll participate too. This makes 4 competitors total.
Even better. Don't worry. During the contest, I'll go easy on you.
If the lady wins, you get no points. All points go to her.
Therefore, gentlemen, bring your A game. No holding back.
Miss, come to the office. Emergency.
I need to return to the company.
After finalizing the competition rules, I'll notify everyone individually.
Watch out.
Your foot is injured. Let me carry you to move faster.
They've already left. Still can't get enough of the view, brothers?
Young Master Huo has quick reflexes, but didn't help Yunchu up either.
Wasn't I considering you senior brothers' faces? However, when the competition officially starts, I won't go easy on anyone.
Enough arguing. Focus on Miss G's possible challenge questions.
Shen, when we were kids in the rain, you'd always carry me while running. 10 years have passed so quickly.
I can carry you my whole life.
Silly. What nonsense. We're adults now. After marriage, you'll only carry your wife.
Madam, sir, please calm down first. The G and Pei families have been interdependent for all these years. My sister would never abandon the Pei family.
Jiao Jiao is the true young mistress of Pei. I wouldn't dare to meddle where I don't belong.
Ji Yunchu, you actually came.
Why shouldn't I come? This is my company.
Ji Yunchu, all these years, I've treated you like my own daughter, yet you conspire with outsiders to bankrupt the Pei family. Go.
Jiao Jiao has disabled the security system. Our people can't come.
Mr. Pei and Mrs. Pei, yesterday, your precious son was the one who begged the chamber chairman to bankrupt the Pei group. This has nothing to do with me.
Isn't Li Zekai targeting the Pei group because of you?
Without the Pei group's support, there'd be no G group today. Yunchu, mixing personal grudges with corporate affairs is utterly disappointing.
We've got nothing left to lose. We'll drag you down with us. G group and you will be buried with the Pei group.
No wonder young Master Pei plays the victim first. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You, how dare you, Yunchu, your lapdog shares your disrespect.
Stop the chatter. I'll take care of him.
Shen, your hand is injured. Let me take you to the hospital.
It's nothing.
Ji Yunchu, either get Lee Zekai to restore the pay group or watch everything crumble today.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Enough of this nonsense.
Dad.
Grandpa, why are you here? Jiao Jiao, you haven't met Grandpa yet.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Pei.
Yunchu, they hurt you so badly, yet you still call me respectfully. I'm ashamed.
That old geezer ignored me, yet he's so gentle with Yunchu.
I'm fine.
How could the Pei family raise, you disloyal and faithless scoundrel? Kneel and apologize to Yunchu now.
Grandpa, she's the one who bankrupted us. Apologize to her.
If you won't kneel, I will.
Don't defy Grandpa. If Grandpa says kneel, you kneel.
Yunchu, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have betrayed you. Please, for the sake of our years-long bond, save the pay group.
Yunchu, I know you didn't cause our bankruptcy. I'm too old, useless. Can't save the company anymore. I beg you.
Sir, when my grandpa wakes up, he wouldn't want to see pay group like this. I'll think of something.
Yunchu, I've watched you grow up. I know you're capable.
Shen's hand is bleeding badly. I'll take him to get bandaged.
Ungrateful grandson.
Yunchu, you're stealing all the spotlight. Don't make me play my trump card.
Doesn't suit your taste?
I'm sorry, Shen. I hurt you again.
Just a scratch. It's nothing.
I was the one who saved you back then. Yet you've been protecting me all these years, and I keep getting you hurt. I'm such a jinx of a boss.
Don't say that. Protecting you is my duty.
But I'm still too weak. After Jiao Jiao went missing back then, with family matters and company affairs, I've always tried to make Mom and Dad and Grandpa proud. But still. I wish I could be heartless. But I promise Mr. Pei.
Chu. Do whatever you need to do. Remember, I'll always clean up the mess.
Shen, why do you call me Chu?
I don't want to call you like others do.
Chu, is it good?
Thank you, bro. Yuan, my family calls me Yunchu. Why do you call me Chu?
Because I want to be different.
Then I'll call you Yuan. Okay, Yuan?
Of course, Chu.
I just realized I don't have Lee Zekai's contact.
You want him to lift the sanctions on Pay Group?
The bell must be unwound by the one who tied it. Who else can we turn to?
Have you considered the consequences?
What's the worst that could happen? He's the president of the Qinglong Chamber. Using privileges to bankrupt Pay Group was his mistake to begin with. This is about restoring his reputation.
Your thoughts don't reflect his perspective.
Though I don't know him well, I believe he's a reasonable person at heart. He probably won't refuse, right?
If you reach out to him now, it's like extending an olive branch. I don't want men you dislike, coveting what's mine.
But I promised Grandpa Pei to protect his family's legacy. Our G group's barely surviving. Unless he lifts sanctions on Pei Corp? With our current resources, reviving them seems impossible.
You're forgetting, you've built your own empire.
Am I seeing this right? Those random stocks we bought have skyrocketed. 1, 2, 3, 4, surpassing G Group's total value.
Chu, you're amazing. You picked all these winners?
Oh, Shen. Shen, you're my brilliant strategist. Thank you. But saving Pei Group means sacrificing our own survival. We have to choose between them.
You're forgetting. 3 tycoons eager to marry you.
Shen, first you say keep men away, now you're throwing me into the fire?
Clever girls getting love-struck? Where's that sharp mind now? Out of ideas?
Oh, I get it. You mean the first challenge is about this? Is your hand okay? My foot's acting up again.
My hand's fine. Glad your foot's okay.
Why are you blushing? Are you all right? Oh.
Just feeling a bit warm.
Let's use our funds to bail out Pei Group, then save G Corp stock through the competition.
G Group, due to the stock market crash, is in dire straits. This presents the perfect challenge for our first competition round.
These are the competition funds.
What's this challenge?
A man's primary duty is to provide for his family. So the first test will measure earning capabilities.
How does it work?
Each of your cards contains 5 million in seed money. Invest this capital in the stock market. Whoever turns this into 100 million fastest wins this round.
So we can only use stocks? No external resources allowed?
Yunchu, this seems biased. You're favoring your old classmate.
No. Even with 5 million, earning 100 million in stocks would take 2 to 3 months minimum, maybe longer.
Not necessary. 17 days suffice.
Trust me, Wall Street's greatest traders couldn't achieve this.
Just seize daily limit up stocks every market day. 20% daily gains. Accumulate to 100 MAR in 17 days.
That's just theoretical. No one's ever achieved consecutive daily limit ups for half a month.
Let's set 17 days as deadline. Most profit wins.
Deal.
Shen, you're incredible. You've predicted 5 straight limit up days.
President Fu also nailed 5 straight days.
Didn't expect him to be this good.
Aren't you close with him?
Don't really remember.
They say Ji Yunchu holed up in a hotel with 3 tycoons for 10 straight days.
They booked the entire hotel.
3 busy moguls competing like teenagers, fighting over Yunchu.
Dead serious about it. They won't back down.
Ji Yunchu. When you're ruined, no one will want you.
Now I get why they call you Gushen.
Hmm?
Gushen means stock god. You're legendary. 10 days of catching limit-ups. Even Fuza King lost.
The market's not closed yet. Anything can happen.
You'll nail it.
What's wrong, Chu?
I feel dizzy.
Let's get you inside.
Shen, I feel terrible. Shen, I feel awful. Can you help me?
Chu, do you know who I am?
I know. You're the Shen I found, the one who's always by my side, and will never betray me.
Do you realize what you're doing?
Shen, you're so annoying. Help me. Shen, I feel terrible. Are you abandoning me?
Chu, I'm sorry. You're not in your right mind now. I can't take advantage of you. Wait here. I'll call for help. Chu's been set up. Get people here now. What is it?
See this, Shin brother? Now you understand why sister suddenly hates you. Because she's been sharing a bed with her bodyguard.
Gushen, you've got some nerve, pretending to be righteous, but scheming behind my back.
Everyone, come see this. What bodyguard dares be so bold to bed the young mistress?
Mr. Gu... What's going on here?
Perfect timing, gentlemen. This filthy bodyguard slept with your bride-to-be.
Miss G, when you had no parents before, now that you do, you still slander recklessly?
Parentless bastard dares lecture me now?
The young mistress tolerates you out of family obligation, but I answer to fists.
You still deny it? Then let us in. See what you and Ji Yunchu are really doing in there.
Shen, you're her guard. Why half-dressed at noon? This looks suspicious.
I trust Yunchu. Since we're all here, Mr. Gu, explain yourself.
See for yourselves.
I'm Gao Ming from Tianliang Law. Gao Ming, Mr. Gu Shen, suspect food contamination here. We're collecting evidence.
This has nothing to do with your affair. Where is she? Still getting dressed?
Miss Jia, glad you're unharmed.
I knew it. Someone framed Yunshu on purpose.
Yunshu's food was contaminated. Are you all right?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. Jiao Jiao, the whole River City knows I'm meeting with 3 VIPs, yet you choose to disrupt us.
You and Gu Shen alone for days, spending weeks together. He's still in bathrobes. Explain this.
Want to know why?
Ji Youngshu, you're insane.
That disgusting wine I drank earlier made me snap at him.
So it was Miss G who stained the bodyguard's clothes. An employee serving tainted wine deserves punishment.
We didn't catch you red-handed, Youngshu, but that proves nothing.
Mr. Pei, you'd better find a good lawyer. You're now suspected of hazardous substance distribution.
Not my problem. I didn't poison anyone.
Exactly. You're just framing us to change the subject. Show real evidence.
This is today's delivered meal. From kitchen to this room, every interaction was recorded.
What do you mean? You suspect Jiao Jiao of poisoning the food. My Jiao Jiao, she's not a malicious person.
Oops. Poisoning someone's food? That kind of thing. Doesn't she know to be discreet? There are cameras. Young Master Pei, your fiancé is as dumb as you are.
Poisoning is a criminal offense. Good thing a lawyer's here. Yunchu, let's call the police.
It's not just poisoning. Our competition involves secrets. Jiao Jiao barged in with reporters. She should also be held responsible.
Jiao Jiao, did you poison Yunshu?
I didn't poison her. I just wanted to do a good deed.
Don't think shamelessness will get you out of this.
I'm shameless? My dear sister, who's the stupid one? You or me? All 3 of you are big shots with reputations. Ji Yunchu can act innocent, seducing you all. I don't want you to be fooled.
Miss Ji, you're still trying to smear my sister Yunshu with dirt, huh?
Don't you all think about which bodyguard is with his mistress 24/7?
You're asking for it. You dare use these dirty tricks to ruin my friendship with Shen.
Friendship? Ji Yunchu, stop pretending. Ask Gu Shen. Doesn't he want to sleep with you? Gu Shen, if you dare swear by Ji Yunchu that you have no romantic feelings for her, then I'll believe you're innocent.
Jiao Jiao, are you all right? Little bitch, are you bullying my daughter again?
Madam G, I don't want to interfere, but as a mother, calling Miss G a bitch is a bit much.
Exactly. Isn't Yunshu your daughter too?
Yunshu Ji, now that you have someone backing you up, are you abandoning your parents now?
If I'm a scheming wench, then my parents must be scheming old fools. What use do I have for a pair of old fools?
This has gone too far, Yunshu. Your public husband selection has been trending for days. They're crucifying us online. How can you have no sense of shame?
The shameless ones here aren't me.
No matter how you act out, if you dare let G Group go bankrupt, you'll never marry anyone. We're leaving.
Yunshu, I remember your parents used to be good to you. What changed?
Can't you see? She's not as cunning as Jiao Jiao at playing the victim.
Ms. G, we shouldn't meddle in family matters. But if you need help, just say the word.
It's fine. Sorry you had to see this drama. Get some rest tonight. We have a competition to win tomorrow.
They're gone. Stop pretending. Cry if you need to.
This young lady doesn't do tears.
So we let Jiao Jiao off easy?
Grandfather hates family discord. Jiao Jiao is not the real threat. I just fear grandfather's disappointment when he wakes.
And who cares about your pain?
Help me win this, and the pain won't matter.
Done.
Never thought Shengo could actually turn 5 million into 100 million in just 2 weeks?
This is unbelievable.
Losing is one thing, but a Wall Street hotshot losing to a bodyguard?
Shen, we did it. This is amazing. Oh. I want to spin you, but can't lift you.
Let me hold you.
We crushed it. Total victory. It's definitely them. Let's keep it low-key. So, gentlemen, any objections to round one's outcome?
No objections. This competition's integrity is absolute.
Madam's beauty matches her brilliant mind. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Dare I ask, is Shengu your real name?
Speak plainly, Andrew.
Your market mastery is beyond any bodyguard's skills.
Sharp as ever, classmate. Shen's my protector, childhood friend, and right-hand man.
I concede this round. Next time you trade, Mr. Gu, grant me the honor to fight alongside you.
Flattered, Mr. Fu. But I serve Miss G alone.
Mr. Fu, I thought we were classmates, yet you tried to steal my advisor.
I wouldn't dare. I merely admired Mr. Gu's talent, lost my composure.
Miss G, you won round 1. You reclaimed G Group. What's next for round 2?
Yunshu, the first round was Mr. Fu's expertise. For round 2, favor me this time?
Round 2 will be Young Master Huo's mobile game.
Seriously? I knew you'd favor me. This is my easy win.
Round 1 was Mr. Fu's turf.
Gaming is my territory. You'll see.
This round's rule doubles. Each partner, Miss G, once, fastest completion, wins.
Given varying skill levels, if teammates fall, the first arrival still claims victory.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Quick match.
I'll go first with sis. Don't worry, sis. I'll break records.
Let's start. I'm about to crash. Go ahead, leave me.
Then I'll charge forward. Yes, we won. Sis, we did it.
Just 5 minutes. Master Huo delivers.
Old men, just surrender.
Gentlemen, who's next?
I'll take care of it. Miss G, you just finished a round. Take a break this round. I can handle it alone.
Is that even allowed?
I'm actually not that tired.
Don't get the wrong idea. What I meant was, I'm not saying you're holding us back, but leading the charge should be left to the guys.
Fine. Show off then. I'll just eliminate myself then.
President Li and young Master Huo actually took the same time.
I initially helped Yunchu fight monsters. If I hadn't brought Yunchu, she wouldn't have kept up.
If you two end up tying for first place, leave me out of the tiebreaker.
Then I'll definitely win.
Yunchu, let's team up.
Aren't you afraid I'll slow you down?
Don't worry about it. I'm a noob myself. Maybe 2 amateurs can pull off some teamwork and even create a miracle.
If you can't win in your own expertise, how can you expect victory here?
Just go ahead without me.
It's okay. These enemies are easy.
No, this is wasting too much time.
Really, it's fine. I won't abandon you like they did. We cleared it.
We finished, sure, but it took over half an hour. Director Fu, congratulations on being eliminated.
I'm sorry. If you hadn't brought me along, you might have won faster.
More important than victory is getting to play games with someone you care about. The journey matters most.
This match's final round. I'll take on Ms. G this round.
Wasn't this a 3-person match? First round. As Yunchu's assistant, helping her made sense. But this time, we're teamed with Sister Yunchu. Why are you joining?
Ms. G loves gaming. I always play with her.
Yunchu, wherever you are, whenever you want to play, I'll always join you.
Mr. Fu, with your rookie skills, stick to your own lane, go play alone.
Mr. Gu means, if we can't beat you, we don't deserve to game with Ms. G.
Chairman Li, be confident, drop the if.
Stop bragging. I'm the top player on the server. With Sister Yunchu, you can't beat me.
Ready? Same as always.
You go first. I'll cover you.
One, two, three, jump.
Those 2 kills were mine.
Nice moves.
Quick, enemies left flank. Nice.
No way. You finished in 2 minutes?
With Yunchu, clearing together.
Well, I was rusty earlier. Now I'm warmed up.
Mr. Gu's skills are definitely above all 3 of us. I concede this round.
Gu Shen, the person using Yunchu's phone who played with me before, was you, right?
She was the one who started it. Then she called you clueless yet cocky, so I'm supposed to humor you.
My fragile egos, still recovering from this brutal humiliation.
Apologies, young Master Huo. I thought my incompetence might hold you back, so I asked Shen to be your sparring partner.
Enough already, sis. Could you save me some face?
Seems like we 3 are just bench warmers again.
Treat the first 2 matches as warm-ups. We'll get serious later.
Thanks for your efforts today. The young miss hasn't decided. The next round. You're dismissed.
You've all witnessed my shortcomings through these competitions. Therefore, if anyone wants to quit, now's the time.
We fight to the end.
Any plans for the next round?
Your concern's unnecessary. Those matches were more calculated than they appeared. We're fundamentally incompatible.
Just making sure you won't regret missing potential matches.
Impossible. I can't split my heart between two people. I need a break. Excuse me. Why are you staring at me?
Who is this person really? You loathe him, yet can't forget him.
You misunderstand. He didn't wrong me.
His surname's Liu.
How do you know?
Well, if he didn't hurt you, why the hostility? Banning all Lius from the company. No Liu employees allowed. If you despise him, just let it go.
Who said I hate my dear Yuan?
Yuan. Liu Xiaoyuan. His full name is Liu Xiaoyuan.
Let's not talk about him. Focus on how to win the next match.
I'll help you find him. No matter how many namesakes there are, I'll narrow them down for you.
It's impossible to find him. He might not even be in the country. That's how it happened. After Brother Xiao Yuan gave me the gift, we were supposed to meet the next day. He suddenly disappeared.
Stop drinking. Our Miss G has grown up, only 7 years old, but dared to outsmart someone 5 years older. That boy.
What nonsense. We were just two kids planning to play together.
But ordinary kids don't remember things this long.
Truth is, I don't know whether I'm waiting for a person or just an explanation.
You're worried about him.
At first, I worried if something bad happened. Then after waiting so long, I started resenting him. Why he left without a word.
So, you've liked him since then? All the way till now?
That's not it. I was only 7 back then. Brother Xiao Yuan was just 12. What did kids understand?
But suppose. I mean, hypothetically, if during the wedding he was there, would you have married him? He will, right?
Oh, please, stop dreaming. Brother Xiao Yuan just said he'll celebrate my birthday. Not that he's proposing marriage. It's been so many years. Who knows? Maybe he's turned into some greasy bald guy. Or worse, become a street thug or small-time crook. You're catching cold.
I'm fine. But what if he becomes like those 3 CEOs, a successful businessman?
Deep down, I know. My feelings for Brother Xiao Yuan are just an obsession. I can't let go. After my sister went missing, all these years, my parents blamed me endlessly. I've carried that guilt. Brother Xiao Yuan stayed by me. He showed me I'm not irresponsible. I've pushed myself relentlessly for family and company. But still, I'll climb to the top so he can see me. Shen, I can't wait forever. Shen, maybe I'm just not good enough. Please leave me alone. I need to get some sleep.
If your precious Yuan knew, you've been searching for him this long. He wouldn't have the heart to make you wait. Chu, I used to hate this person in your heart because all these years, the only one who could upset you was him. But now I envy Yuan. I want him to appear, yet pray he never does.
Shen.
Chu.
Access card.
The company's crisis is resolved. Staying in hotels isn't sustainable. I bought you an apartment. We can go check it out.
You bought me a place?
It's rented.
Always so thoughtful, Shen.
Let's visit it today.
No need. I'll love whatever you choose. Got work to handle at the office. Please handle the move.
I'll pack your things.
Oh, one more thing about the house. In the G family study, there's more of my belongings. Could you move them too?
Consider it done.
Typical of Ji Yunchu's mutt, brazen enough to break in and steal in broad daylight. A lowly bodyguard dares to disrespect me? Today, I'll teach you a lesson on Ji Yunchu's behalf. No wonder Ji Yunchu kept you around all these years. You're quite handsome and quick on your feet.
You...
Getting shy now? You're surprisingly innocent.
Try anything again, and I won't hold back.
I like it rough. Come on, show me what you've got. How much does my sister pay you? I'll triple it. Let me keep you.
You're disgusting.
Ji Yunchu only sees you as staff, but I can make you my man. Join me, and I'll make you a Ji family son-in-law. Isn't that better than simping for Ji Yunchu?
Disrespect the young mistress again, and I'll hit a woman.
You'll regret this.
Sis Yunchu, is this third challenge supposed to determine which of us handles alcohol best?
President Lee, Young Master Huo, Director Fu, I formally apologize to you all.
Miss G, why this sudden apology?
Yunchu, sit down and explain.
Sis Yunchu, don't tell me you found someone else and want to cancel the competition?
The truth is, what happened at the wedding was all my plan.
What's that supposed to mean?
I knew all along. My sister was cheating with my fiancé. I proceeded with the wedding, to publicly seek new partners there.
Your actions were commendable. You showed strong character. No apology needed.
I thought I'd wait for the right person. Never expected you three to support me so fully.
Miss G, my feelings are genuine. If you'll marry me now, we can get licensed immediately.
Anyway, I already planned to crash the wedding and steal the bride. Even without your public search, I'd still come for you.
I've also been prepared to stand by you the moment you're single.
There's already someone in my heart. I can't divide my affections between any of you. Though the competition was enjoyable, I regret wasting your time and feelings. This excitement has left me with nothing but guilt.
Sis Yunshu, is this person in your heart your bodyguard Gu Shen?
That's not something I can share.
No need for apologies, Miss G. Ending this competition now will stop this farce, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I don't deserve to waste more of your energy. Forgive me. Let me start with 3 shots. You're being so gracious. I'd really feel bad.
Since you're being so honest, let's make today a truth-telling session. To be blunt, Ms. G, I genuinely wanted to crash the wedding, but my motives weren't exactly pure.
Not pure?
Do you remember about a year ago when you dragged drunk Pei Shin from the bar?
He partied 5 nights a week. Every time Grandfather Pei called, I went to drag him home. Lost count how many times.
Pei Shin and I were wasted that night, fighting to tip a DJ. Ended up in a brawl. I was gonna teach him a lesson, then you showed up.
Sorry, I really forgot.
You were epic that night. Kicked Pei Shin halfway across the room, had him dragged out like trash, gave me chills, sobered me right up.
So that's when you fell for Ms. G?
Wanting to be your brother was real, but then I thought, if I could win you over, Pei Shin would explode with rage.
So you plotted the wedding crash?
I'm sorry, Ms. G got carried away, acted without thinking.
Do you still want to marry me?
Being your brother is enough, that's the truth. If I had a sister as cool as you, my friends would die of envy.
Enough sibling talk. Since Mr. Ho bowed out, this contest is now between me and Mr. Lee.
Since we're being honest, I owe Ms. G an apology.
Chairman Lee, you want a sister too? Not a sister.
Sharp as ever, Ms. G. I want to be your protector, but not for myself.
Not for yourself? For your brothers too?
For my mother. You might have heard of this. Our 6 brothers had a sister named Li Xiaoqi.
The story I heard was that the chairman's sister passed away shortly after birth.
To be precise, resuscitation began immediately, but she couldn't be saved.
I'm sorry for bringing up painful memories.
I've moved on after all these years, but my mother never recovered from the loss.
So you want a daughter for Madame Li?
Why choose Yunchu?
Isn't that Yunchu?
No, I haven't worn this style of wedding dress.
That's Madame Li.
Yes. Miss G bears striking resemblance to my mother's youthful appearance. They hoped she'd grow as beautiful as her.
So you proposed to me to comfort your mother?
Forgive me for my initial dishonesty. I beg your understanding.
No need for apologies. Let's call it even.
Though I'm no longer eligible to compete with them for your affection, may I ask if you'd consider being my sister?
If Chairman Lee adopts her as sister, I'll become his brother. We'll be one family. Petty.
If you're done with family matters, I have a proposal. Yunchu, the truth is...
Forgive me, old friend, but this isn't real love.
Nonsense. I've loved you for years. My devotion is unwavering.
We both cling. Not to a person, but youthful illusions.
How could this be an obsession? Yunchu, I genuinely like you. I want to make you my wife.
Let me ask you this. Do you actually know me?
Of course. You're lively and adorable, kind-hearted and clever.
It's just the surface. Let me ask again. You never contacted me all these years. Was it because you lost my number?
No. I knew you were in the class chat, but I thought as a man, I should establish my career first.
Someone as exceptional as you must have plenty of women wanting to marry you.
Those women only approach me for personal gain. What we have is different. Our bond is pure. We know each other completely.
So you chose Yunshu after cold calculations? Am I right? Director Fu Ziking.
I'm sorry. Director Fu, our views on love and marriage don't align.
Yunshu, after all these years apart, we should take time to reconnect properly.
I want a partner valued not just for wealth or career achievements. The love I seek is standing together at dusk, sharing life's joys and sorrows. That's all. In marriage, I want only genuine love, devoid of calculations.
But Yunshu, I truly care for you.
Doesn't it bother you that I love another?
Not at all. I can heal your heart.
Then answer this. If someone who doesn't know you and feels nothing for you suddenly proposed, would you consider marrying them?
Absolutely not.
Sorry, old classmate. Shen, the car broke down. No signal in the mountains.
Silly. Emergency calls work without signal. Chu, here's my jacket. Make do with this for now. Everything's arranged. The 4S shop will pick it up soon. Let me clean you up first, then I'll take you home.
Shen, I'm so useless.
You fix the car. That's not useless.
All these years, it's always been you, protecting me by my side, helping me manage the company. You were only gone briefly, yet I got myself into such a mess. Do I rely on you too much?
Don't you want me anymore?
How could I ever abandon you? In my past life, I saved the galaxy. To deserve a bodyguard like Gu Shen, never would I leave you.
I saved the galaxy, but you saved me.
It's just, when you get married, you won't be able to take care of me or share clothes with me.
I won't marry anyone else.
You say that now because you haven't met the right girl yet. If you do meet her, that'll change everything.
I already have.
Really? Who is she? Why don't I know?
Closer than you think.
Signal's back. Hello? In such a short time, you rented such a beautiful place?
Do you like it?
Love it. This is exactly the style I love.
decorated based on your preferences. Glad you like it.
Chu. Chu. Sorry I'm late.
You're...
Chu. I'm your... When?
This jade pendant looks familiar.
I never wore this pendant much, so it still looks new.
Are you really Xiao Yuan?
Xiao Chu, I'm sorry I broke our promise. But there's something late. I need to tell you, happy birthday.
Chu. Just one keepsake to confirm his identity seems reckless, don't you think?
Xiao Chu, I gave your gift early that year for a reason. I didn't plan to leave without saying goodbye. My family had an emergency that night. We fled overseas immediately. I couldn't contact you.
This matter. Only Xiao Yuan. You and I knew. He must be Xiao Yuan. Xiao Yuan, let's sit somewhere.
All right. All those years abroad, I missed you every day. But I was young and didn't know how.
When did you return?
2 years ago. After my parents passed, I searched everywhere. Then I saw you on TV, so successful now. I thought, you've achieved so much, while I have nothing. No home, no future. How could I approach you? I saw your marriage post. I want to marry you and fulfill our childhood bond, but it's embarrassing.
Let's change the subject. Have some coffee.
Get me his information. Now.
Let's not talk about this now. Want some coffee?
Why is it so bitter? Waiter! Are you trying to kill me? Get me some sugar. I'm not used to black coffee.
I remember you. Didn't like sweets as a kid. You always gave me your candies and chocolates.
Moved overseas, adapted to the local ways, got used to their diet, started having desserts.
But they drink Americano without sugar.
As a kid, life with my parents was tough. Sweets were my comfort.
Add more then. Brother Xiao Yuan, any work plans for the future?
Look at me. No resume, no proper degree. Sales is all I can do now. Hey, Xiao Chu, don't you dare. Find me a job. I'll feel awkward.
I need to use the restroom.
Mr. Liu, what are you doing?
Ah, my hand. Hey, you're Chu's bodyguard, right? Quite dedicated, I see. But you underestimate me. I grew up with your mistress. If I get hurt, she'll be heartbroken.
What's wrong?
Chu dear, your bodyguard's way too aggressive. Fire him already.
Shen, what happened?
This coffee shouldn't be drunk. The sugar's been sent for testing.
True. That bag really was sugar. When we were kids, you loved sweets, remember? I was adding sugar to your coffee. Your bodyguard snapped my wrist on sight.
What? Actually broken? Let me take you to the hospital.
This person's suspicious. Can't be trusted.
Chu, I shouldn't have come to see you. I'm leaving.
Brother Yuan, I apologize on Shen's behalf. I didn't explain properly.
Chu, what kind of boss apologizes for their subordinate's mistake? That's backwards.
Shen may be my bodyguard, but I consider him family. He's my family.
All right, my mistake then.
Wait up, I'll take you to the hospital. Shen, please drive us there. Let me walk you in.
No need. This place isn't for someone like you, someone with your status. Chu, I kind of regret meeting you today. Let's not contact each other again.
Yuan, why are you saying this? Didn't you say you've been wanting to see me?
I saw you today, so I have no regrets. But we live in different worlds.
How could that be? Different worlds. We were neighbors when we were kids.
I'm just someone living in public housing, and you have bodyguards with you. How could we be from the same world?
If he really didn't want to see you, he wouldn't have come.
Shen, I know you doubt him, but he showed me his real ID and passport.
Those can be forged.
But the childhood memories, only he could know.
I've sent people to investigate. If he's truly the one you're looking for, I won't interfere.
Shen, you really don't have to. Stay with me.
If your dear Yuan says he doesn't need his personal bodyguard anymore.
Don't be so hostile toward him. There's no need for such animosity. Didn't the tests confirm it was just sugar in that bag?
Fine. If I'm in your way, I'll leave then.
You misunderstand. We've been childhood companions. Apart from your studies and training, we've spent nearly every moment together.
So, bored now?
Bored of what? What are you talking about? This was my mistake. Even if I never date or marry in this lifetime, I won't hold you back. Our constant closeness must affect your life.
What did you say?
I said I won't hinder you.
Before that?
About me never dating or marrying?
You're giving up on marriage?
Men these days. Some cheat, others play games, some are controlling. None are dependable.
What about your precious Yuan? You waited years for him. Now he's finally back.
He seems different. He remembers the past. It should be him. But feels like a stranger.
He wants something from you.
Impossible. He's been back 2 years. If he wanted me, he'd have approached me.
What if he proposes?
Now I realize there's no romantic feeling.
And if he persists?
We can only ever be just friends. Wait, you haven't answered.
I won't date or marry either. Don't try to ditch me.
Moron, I spent so much money to get you a fake identity. This is how you're supposed to act.
Miss G, it's not my fault. Ji Yunshu's bodyguards are real professionals. Look, they even injured my hand.
Does Ji Yunshu suspect you?
No, not at all. She completely trusts me, cried her eyes out when she saw me, even offered me a job.
A job? Have you forgotten why I brought you here?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't dare. I'm letting her get comfortable first. After this period passes, she'll let her guard down.
I'll distract Gu Shen. You finish the job quickly.
Yes, Miss Jai. I'll definitely get what you want.
Grandpa, the Ji and Pei families are safe now. Aren't you ready to wake up?
Car got hit in the parking lot. I'll check it out.
Go ahead. Grandpa. Grandpa, are you waking up? Doctor. Doctor.
Miss G, your grandfather likely heard you speaking earlier. If possible, keep talking to him. It might help him wake up.
Understood. Brother Yuan, why are you running? Brother Yuan, why are you running?
Sister Chu, my feelings for you must know, but I fear you, that bodyguard recently injured his hand. I lost my job too.
I'm sorry. I'll cover the medical bills.
Miss, shall I call the car?
Shen, you go ahead. Don't worry about me.
President Liu, we found that person's info. His name is Zhang Yan, a D-list actor.
Are you sure it's him?
No mistake. His account recently received $1 million suddenly from Jiao Jiao's account. Direct transfer.
Understood. Keep this quiet for now. Chu and Lu Xiaoyuan hasn't told the family. How did Jiao Jiao know? Could the diary have been left at home? Did she find it? That girl writes everything in her diary.
Shout out about the job you offered me. I still won't take it.
My people hurt you. I should take responsibility.
A grown man like me asking you for job favors. I'd be too ashamed.
I understand your concerns. We'll discuss the job later. Focus on recovering first.
Thanks for your kindness. But I have to ask, if your bodyguard hurts someone else, would you get them a job too?
Shen's skilled, but he won't hurt people recklessly.
So it's still my fault?
That's not what I meant. It was accidental.
I get it. I never should have shown up at all.
Hey?
Ah, it hurts.
What's wrong, Xiaoyuan?
Haven't eaten properly in days. Stomach's acting up.
Let me take you to the hospital.
No, it's fine. I have meds at home.
I'll walk you up.
A grown man letting a girl help me walk. How pathetic is that?
Now's not the time. For your pride. Let's go. Is this the place? Your keys.
Don't bother. Just go home. People might talk. They see us alone.
I'm not worried. Why should you be? Yuan, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to destroy you.
You're not Yuan. Who are you?
Jiao Jiao, I'm your brother Yuan. After all these years apart, let me show you some care. You're asking for trouble when I offered an easy way. Once you're in my domain, even if you die here, no one will ever know. Be smart. Help me make some fun videos.
Videos?
Drink this special cocktail, and I'll make you feel divine.
Don't touch me, you bastard.
Hold on. I'm here. Stay strong.
I'm warning you. Violence is illegal. Don't hit me. It was Jiao Jiao. She made me do it.
Don't touch me.
Chew.
Don't touch me. I said stop. Shen will beat you up.
Chew.
Shen's abs are so firm. It must be my Shen.
I am Shen.
Shen, I feel terrible. Let's go home, please.
I'll take you home. Drink some water first.
Shen, that guy isn't my brother Yuan.
Please have some water.
The water's drugged.
That's why she's acting strange. That bastard drugged her. Jiao Jiao, is this all you can do? Such dirty tricks?
Shen, your lips look so...
Chew. Do you know what you're doing?
I'm still conscious. My whole body feels so uncomfortable, like tiny bugs crawling all over me.
Do you understand the consequences?
I do. If it's you we're talking about, I'm willing...
Move the car, please.
Did you wash your hands?
How did you know I'm hungry?
I thought I'd satisfied your appetite. Eat
Shen, do we really do it?
You know what?
We're so close already. Why don't we just forget this happened?
Our relationship. Don't you think? It's time to add something new.
Add what? Oh God, my face is burning. My heart's racing. What's happening to me? To develop feelings for someone I considered family.
Regrets now, no accountability.
Hello, Dr. Wang. Grandpa's awake, thank God. I'll be right there.
Good, very good. Jiao Jiao's homecoming is enough.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
This silly girl's too stunned to speak.
Grandpa, you're finally awake?
You old fool. I've been missing for years, yet you show no joy seeing me, but you care so much about Yunshu-ji.
While I was unconscious, you wept endlessly. Now that I'm awake, give your grandpa a smile.
Grandpa.
Though I was sleeping, I heard every word you all said. You've endured too much these days. If not for your generosity and willingness to think of the bigger picture, both the Ji family and Pei family would have been ruined.
Grandpa, I share your blood. No matter what, I'll always protect our family.
Mr. G, pardon the intrusion.
Officers, how can we assist?
Miss G, Jiao Jiao, you're suspected of intentional assault. Please come with us for investigation. Ms. Jillian G, you're being charged with intentional assault. Come with us to the station for further investigation.
That's false. This is clearly a misunderstanding.
Zhang Yan has confessed everything and exposed your plot to manipulate him in assaulting Ms. Yunshu Ji and destroying evidence.
Jillian, I underestimated your schemes. Must have worked hard to frame me.
There must be some mistake. Jillian would never do this.
The police are here. Obstructing justice will only make your punishment worse.
Yunshu, drop the innocent act. I tried to spare your dignity, but you're forcing me to expose your scandals.
I don't need your pity.
Grandfather, she's been shameless since childhood. At 7 years old, she was already chasing men. Countless lovers later, she's disgraced our family name repeatedly. The Ji family's reputation is ruined because of her.
I raised Yunshu myself. These accusations are impossible. Explain this immediately.
At 7 years old, she became infatuated with a boy 5 years her senior, Lu Yuan. They even pledged marriage. Most despicably, she manipulated Shen's feelings and used their wedding to force Lu Yuan's return. This is pure madness.
Lu Yuan?
Gu Shen, a lowly bodyguard, shouldn't reach above his station. Her heart belongs only to Lu Yuan.
Coincidence or fate's cruel joke?
What's the meaning of this? Yunshu, are you involved with Gu Shen too?
Her charms ensnare 3 powerful men fighting to the death over her.
Enough. Officers, the Ji family will fully cooperate. Take whoever broke the law.
Let's go.
Jiao Jiao, you can't arrest her. Please, Jiao Jiao.
Chu, you've endured so much hardship and never told Grandpa?
With Grandpa here, I have no regrets.
Chu, Jiao Jiao's return should be joyful, but she's grown wayward during her years away.
Grandpa, I won't forgive Jiao Jiao, but since you're here, I can turn a blind eye.
Chu, trust Grandpa. I'll make sure Jiao Jiao redeems herself.
What's wrong? You seem distracted.
It's nothing.
Jiao Jiao's arrested. Aren't you happy?
Chu, the fake Lu Shiyuan's jailed. If I were the real Lu Shiyuan, what then?
If you were him, I'd marry you.
Really?
As if you're just mocking me.
No, how could I be your Shiyuan? Hypothetically speaking, if my name was Lu Shiyuan.
No fever. This Lu Shiyuan thing is over for me. Let's talk about something else.
But not for me.
You still don't trust me? Fine, I swear. Ji Chu, will never marry Lu Shiyuan.
Hey, not allowed.
Then I swear, Ji Chu, will absolutely never marry Lu Shiyuan.
Unacceptable.
You know me best. I'm not some lovesick fool. Even if Zhang Yan were Lu Shiyuan, my idol would just be dirt now.
Miss G.
Chairman Li.
I heard your grandfather woke up. I knew I'd find you. Here eventually. This Sunday is my mother's 60th birthday. I hope you'll forgive my boldness, but I'd like to invite you to go to the celebration. My mother dislikes crowds, so we're keeping it simple, at our ancestral home, with a few close friends.
Would my presence be appropriate?
To be frank, after seeing your photo, my mother took an instant liking to you. She's given me strict orders to ensure your attendance. If you decline, she'll cancel her own birthday.
Madam Li honors me greatly. I'll gladly accept then.
We'll await your arrival.
When I retrieved items from the G study, I accidentally left a notebook behind. You must have found it.
So, after reading the diary's contents, she got Zhang Yan to impersonate Lu.
That notebook is now with the police.
How mortifying to involve law enforcement. When we retrieve it, destroy it immediately. Such shame.
If the real Lu...
What's past is past. No more mentions of this. Furthermore, screen everyone approaching me before they get near me, or I'll discard you too. Understood?
Mom, Dad, our guest is here.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Hello, Uncle. Hello, everyone. I'm Ji Chu.
Yunchu, I'm so happy you're here.
Darling, don't you think Ms. Yunchu looks exactly like you when you were young?
No way. She's much more beautiful than I ever was.
We've all heard the G family has a stunningly capable CEO. Now that I've met her, the rumors are true.
Madam Li, if you say there's no bond between you two, we won't believe it.
How could I be so blessed? A mystic said I'd have a daughter destined to bring 9 generations of prosperity. But that child was lost at birth.
Now, on this happy occasion, let's not dwell on that. Ms. Yunchu, please sit.
Please have a seat. Miss Yunchu, everyone be seated.
Ms. Yunchu, you're so lucky. Madam Li woke up early to make pastries just for you. She wouldn't share with us.
Thank you, Auntie. Everything looks delicious. Let's all enjoy them.
Yunchu has spoken. Dig in, everyone. Here, Yunchu, try this.
Thank you, Auntie.
You two get along so well, Ms. Yunchu. Why not become her goddaughter?
Although it's the first time meeting Mr. Li and Madam, they feel remarkably warm. I can't bear to refuse them.
If at 60 years old one wish could be granted, I'd consider myself blessed.
Godmother. Godfather.
Ahem.
Her godfather, fetch our daughter's gift now.
It's obvious. They genuinely adore Chu. With such family backing, the Jizz won't dare to bully her openly anymore.
Madam Lu Jiangxi, you're here.
Come, Yunchu.
Godmother, this is too precious. I can't accept it.
Let me see. Which lucky girl gets the honor to be the Liss's goddaughter?
Ms. G, we meet again.
I take back what I said. Sunan, where did you find such a lovely girl to be your goddaughter?
Old Goo, I'm luckier than you. Now I have a daughter too. Yunchu, this is my dear friend, Auntie Gu Qing from Lu Group.
Hello, Auntie.
Yuan, time for dinner.
Okay.
Madam, I'm Ji Yunchu. Have we met before?
Ms. G looks familiar to me too, just like my future daughter-in-law.
Old Goo, I'm Yunchun's godmother now. To marry my daughter, you need my approval.
How's that possible? My son isn't outstanding. Being Ms. G's mother-in-law, keep the good stuff in the family.
Godmother. Auntie, I need to make a phone call.
This is all your fault, old Goo. You embarrassed my daughter.
I think this girl would make a great wife for Xiao Yuan. She's perfect.
Haven't seen Xiao Yuan in years. How is he now?
Lu Xuan kept this well hidden. Aunt Gu didn't even know Ji Yunchen is her son's boss.
What were you discussing with such tension?
Ms. Ji, now that you're Madame Li's goddaughter, give me this bodyguard. Ms. Ji, truth be told, I want Gu Shen. I'm going to marry him.
Miss Zhang, marriage isn't a one-person decision. Our Shen clearly doesn't want you.
You're just reluctant to let him go.
Of course I am. But if he chooses to marry you, I'll give you my full blessing.
Since you can't part with him, you marry him then. He rejected me because he wants to marry you.
Jiangxi, you're crossing the line.
I'm crossing the line to Yunchu. You're completely disposable. You're acting like a simp. How long will you keep this up?
Miss Zhang, you're not crossing the line. You're being unreasonable. Shen used wanting to marry me as a lame excuse to reject you. He clearly can't stand you. No amount of pestering will help.
See this, Gu Shen? Following a woman like her, it's not worth it.
Was my excuse really that lame?
Yunchu, come take our family photo.
All right, I'm coming.
Hello, the number you dialed is powered off.
Shen's phone is never off. What's going on?
Our parents asked me to drive you home. Mr. Gu probably went back already.
Then I'll trouble Chairman Li.
Still calling me chairman?
Thank you, brother.
Let's go.
Shen's phone is back on. Call me back. Shen.
Hello, the number is powered off.
Shen, where are you? I'm scared being home alone. Come back soon.
Made someone angry, yet you can still sleep soundly. Oh, Xuan Lu. We share the same name. But why was it that she met you first and not me?
Shen? Where are you? You're back.
You're awake.
I thought you were dating Miss Jiang and abandoning me.
Don't overthink it. Just get some rest.
Now that you're back, I can finally sleep properly.
Xuan Lu. Oh, Xuan Lu. How could you get mad at such a silly girl like her?
Grandpa.
Chu.
Welcome home from the hospital.
Only you would bring flowers to an old man like me?
Want more flowers? Then I'll post your profile at the matchmaking corner. With your undiminished charm, you'll have ladies lining up in no time.
You cheeky girl, teasing your grandpa again.
Is Ji Yunchu here?
Madam, I'm Ji Yunchu, and you are?
Child. I finally found you. I'm your biological mother. My girl, Mom finally found you. I'm your biological mother.
You must have the wrong person.
This is my ID card and the paternity test with Chu.
Ji Changjun, whose child is Chu, really?
Father, please calm down first. It's not what you think.
Don't blame Mom, sweetheart. It was the hospital's mistake that switched our babies.
What's going on here?
We had to tell eventually, Father. Chu truly isn't our biological daughter.
This woman, Wang Xia, is Chu's real mother.
Explain yourself properly.
Earlier, when we found Jiao Jiao, police collected our family's DNA again. We accidentally found Chu isn't biologically ours.
Police have been investigating the baby switching incident.
No wonder since Jiao Jiao returned, your attitude towards me completely changed.
You misunderstood, Chu. We didn't tell you because we feared you'd overthink.
Enough. Lao Li, investigate this matter immediately.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Wang, until this is clarified, you can't see my granddaughter. You should leave now. Chu, no matter whose blood you carry, the heir to G Group will always be you.
Grandpa, let me take you home. Shen, drink with me.
You're not one to avoid problems.
But this issue, even the heavens couldn't resolve.
Let me take you inside to rest.
Shen, if you find your family, will you return to them? You hesitated. You're torn too, aren't you? I can't bear leaving Grandpa. But I can't abandon those who gave me life.
None of that matters most, Chu.
What matters then?
To me, Chu is my top priority.
Shen means everything to me. I'll never leave you, Shen. Sealed with a kiss. Promise me, Shen. Even if you find your family, don't leave me. Promise?
I promise never to leave you. Rest now.
Mom and Dad abandoned me. Shen, don't go.
Be good now, Chu. I'll never leave your side.
Mr. Liu, we've uncovered Miss Yun's origins.
Laoli,
Yes.
proceed with announcing the test results.
Understood. The test confirms Wang Xia is Yun Chu's biological mother with 99.99% certainty. Probability exceeds 99.99%.
Sweetie, did you hear that? I'm your real mother, right?
Grandpa, I swear I'll manage the company diligently.
Jiao Jiao suffered for so many years before returning home. She'll cherish this hard-won happiness and responsibility.
Exactly. Blood ties can't be denied.
Am I too old for my words to matter now? Or are you all deaf? Before the test results came out, I already stated, even if Chu isn't a G by blood, G Group must remain under her control.
Grandpa,
Unless I'm dead, you'll do as I say.
Grandpa, let me manage the company as a professional executive. Pay me a salary, but keep the shares and dividends. You love me the most. Please let me keep my dignity. Let this be my way to repay your upbringing.
Chu, Mom supports you. We may be poor, but we'll never covet what isn't ours. Come home with me, Chu.
Don't touch her!
Chu came home with her mother.
Don't touch her. Grandfather, your DNA report is flawed. Chu and this mysterious woman aren't related at all.
Young Gu, I oversaw the DNA report personally. No third parties were involved.
Your contact was bribed long ago.
Gu, tell us everything you know.
Shen.
Madam Ji, you were too hasty. You only instructed Wangxia herself, but forgot about her family.
What are you implying? I don't understand.
You bribed the forensic staff to fake Chu's maternity report with Wang Xia, but I tested Wang Xia's husband and her children against Chu's DNA.
Gu Shen, this is slander.
Outrageous.
Slander or not, the law will decide. Ms. Wang, the police are coming. Confess for leniency.
It was her. She made me do it. I truly know nothing about this. I was just following orders. She told me to take Ji Yunchu away and make her disappear.
Ji Changjun.
Father, I swear I don't know her.
Your ignorance doesn't mean Madam Ji is innocent.
Wife, do you know this woman?
It It was all me. Father, you favored Yunchu too much, forcing my hand. Jiao Jiao is your own granddaughter.
Disgraceful. Without Yunchu, there'd be no Ji family today. Apologize to Yunchu immediately.
Honey, you?
Grandpa, Mom, and Dad did all this for my sake. I apologize to you on their behalf. I'm sorry, sis. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have come back.
Jiao Jiao, this isn't your fault. We're the ones who failed you.
Sis, even though we don't have the bond of blood all these years, Grandpa and our parents loved you dearly. You weren't shortchanged.
Dad, the police report is out. Your biological granddaughter died years ago. Jiao Jiao is your only granddaughter now.
Is this your excuse for hurting Chu? What are you doing? Xiao Gu, help Chu up now.
Don't rush, Grandpa. Let's hear Chu out.
First bow. Gratitude for your care. Second bow. Thanks for your guidance. Third bow. Wishing you smooth days ahead. Peace and no worries. From today onward, Ji Yunchu severs ties with you all. I'll never covet even a cent from the Jis.
Chu, why go this far? Is bloodline that crucial? Will you abandon Grandpa?
Grandpa, you'll always be my grandfather. As long as you'll have me, I'll stay by your side.
Chu. You must obey Grandpa. You'll still manage the company.
Your petty G group is beneath our Li family's heirs.
President Li, what do you mean by that?
Chu, you're a daughter of the Li family. No one can bully you.
Brother, thank my godparents for me. I'm fine.
What I mean is, Chu isn't my parents' goddaughter. She's our Li family's biological sister who went missing over 20 years ago, Xiaoqi Li.
Brother, I just happen to look like your mother.
This is the DNA report between you and our entire family. This report is 100% genuine.
It's actually true. Chu really has biological parents.
Impossible. Ji Yunchu, she's full of tricks. She must have faked the DNA test to impersonate your daughter.
Are you questioning the Li family's intelligence?
No. My daughter didn't mean that. President Li, our Chu, truly is your family's long-lost daughter.
Mr. Ji, with all due respect, if I heard correctly, Chu is no longer part of your Ji family. Regarding Chu's situation, Mr. Gu informed your eldest son you can distrust this report. But won't you trust your Shen Gay?
That day at the Li residence, I noticed Mrs. Li and you shared not just similar looks, but also matching habits and interests. So I investigated Mrs. Li's childbirth records.
So when you left the Li family early that day, it was to look into all this?
I wasn't doubting you about your ties with the Li family. I just noticed you two were getting along well. So I investigated the Li family's background. Madam Ji acted too hastily, found an unrelated individual to impersonate your mother. That's when I became suspicious.
Mr. Gu not only helped us locate our sister, but also led us to uncover the culprit who replaced Xiaoqi with a stillborn years ago. Thank you.
I only wanted to help Chu.
The deceased infant was actually my eldest granddaughter.
My apologies. The mastermind sought revenge against the Li family by stealing the Ji family's newborn, born on the same day as Xiaoqi, and murdering the child.
Chairman Li, who killed my eldest daughter?
The mastermind was apprehended.
Therefore, my biological sister died because of your family. The Li family must compensate us.
What compensation does Miss Ji desire?
Xiaoqi's parents and brothers are here to take you home.
Xiaoqi's parents arrived.
Your brothers are here, sister? Sister, we're here!
Keep it down, you lot. Don't scare your sister.
Sis, we made it.
Oh, my baby. This is all my fault. You suffered because of me.
My precious baby, let Mom feel you're real. Am I dreaming?
Mom, Dad.
Mom, this is a happy day. Don't cry now.
Boys, weren't you shouting about gifts for your sister?
Cheeky, these are keys to all my cars. Take whatever you want.
Third bro owns properties anywhere you fancy.
Little sis, fourth bro's company shares are all yours. Transfer whatever you need.
Fifth bro, here's loaded. Take my ID card, check my accounts, spend as you like.
Chew, their gifts are trash. Mine's the real deal. Sixth bro's got the premium gift.
Stop the theatrics, Lao Liu.
I run an entertainment firm, just casually groomed 300 to 500 heartthrob idols. I point at any hottie, I'll deliver them to you.
You sneaky sixth. We just got our baby girl back. Now you want to marry her off. We'll keep her forever. Not even for a prince.
Thank you, family.
Let's go home, sweetheart.
Wait. Wait.
Let's not be hasty.
Thank you for raising and caring for our Xiaoqi all these years. The Li family will properly compensate the Ji group. Whatever you need will be yours, but we only have one precious daughter. Grandpa Ji, please let Chu come home with us. Forget about material things. Take any number of my 6 sons as compensation.
Absolutely not. If we trade sons for a daughter, we should offer at least 2 or 3. All 6 of our sons can stay with you.
Chu, your eldest brother needs to leave now.
Xiaoqi, your second brother has a meeting, so I'll be leaving. See you later.
Bye for now.
You misunderstand. Watching Chu grow into such an outstanding young woman has been my blessing. I truly want to keep her, but I've lost that right.
You'll always be my grandpa.
Yuan, your father was wrong. After raising you all these years, I can't bear to lose you.
The bond of upbringing is stronger than blood. Chu, you'll always be my precious child.
Sister, if you agree. I want to be your sister through bond, not blood.
No, those 3 bows earlier repaid your parental debt. Grandpa, we'll take our leave now. We'll visit tomorrow.
All right. Take care, child. Visit again soon.
Yes, I will.
Never imagined the girl we raised is the Li family's treasured gem.
You raised her, but without Chu's own efforts. Even 100 children of yours couldn't match her.
Xiaoqi, this is what Dad prepared for you.
Mum got you limited edition bags and clothes. They're in your walk-in closet. I'll show you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Actually, I've been with the Ji family all these years and did fine.
We just want to make up for the years we missed.
Being back with you makes me the happiest person in the world.
Chu, dear, if you don't like these, just tell us what you want. We'll have your brothers get it.
I have one request.
Go ahead.
I want Shen to stay with me. He has no family. When I found him, I promised to never abandon him.
Xiaogu, Lihai, doesn't Xiaogu look familiar?
He does look familiar. I think I've seen him somewhere.
Oh, Mom, Dad, stop staring. Shengo is getting shy.
Okay. even if it's Xiaogu. As long as you're happy, we'll welcome all your friends.
Exactly. Finding you was our miracle, thanks to Xiaogu.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Come on, Shenge, let's pick your room. This room's nice. Right across from mine. Better than when you were downstairs. More convenient now. Shenge, are you upset?
Your happiness is mine.
I'm sorry. I didn't consider your feelings. But don't worry, I have 6 brothers now. They'll help find your family too.
Actually, I've already found mine.
Oh.
I didn't mean to hide it from you. It's just that...
Where are they now? Are they doing okay? Do they treat you well?
They're fine. They treat me well too.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait. Shen, are you lying to me? Are you struggling with life at the Lai family, making excuses to leave me?
You already have 6 brothers. Still need a bodyguard like me?
Who said you're redundant? You're more than just my guard. You just want to work for Jiangxi as CEO, don't you?
Silly. I promised I won't leave you.
That's more like it.
Chu, my mother wants to meet you.
Sure. What did you say?
Mom really likes you and wants to meet...
You really found your family? No. I don't believe it. Jiangxi must be behind this. I won't let her take you from me. Fine. Since your mom wants to meet, set up a time then. I'll expose Jiangxi's scheme.
Deal.
Let me get the house special too.
Right away, Ms. G.
Hello?
Chu, Grandpa's unwell. Come home to see him.
Coming right now, Grandpa. Shen?
I've picked up my mom, heading to the restaurant now.
Grandpa's sick. I need to go check on him. I've already ordered. You two start without me.
What's wrong?
It's nothing, Mom.
Grandpa. Jiao Jiao. You've really outdone yourself. Even learned kidnapping.
Still acting tough, huh? Who are you putting on airs for?
Yunchu, since your grand return to the Li family, as your ex, I've been cyberbullied.
That's none of my business.
If it weren't for you, would I be public enemy number 1? Ah! Bitch, my entire reputation is ruined because of you.
Haven't you learned your lesson? Let me go, and I'll spare you this time.
Ha! Still dreaming of being the family's favorite.
Jiao Jiao, you got lost because you wandered off. Why always target me?
Because you're despicable. We finally kicked you out, only for you to become the Li's heiress. Why did I suffer for years while you thrived? Why?
Unbelievable.
Jiao Jiao, quit stalling. The concrete mixer's ready.
What are you doing?
Scared now? Don't worry, once it starts, it'll be quick. You won't feel a thing.
We'll mix you into concrete and dump you in the ocean. No one will ever find the vanished Li heiress. Ha!
You're insane. Freaks! No.
Chu, I'm here. Don't be scared.
Quick, everyone inside.
No backing down now. Finish him off.
Are you hurt?
Shen, watch out. Shen.
Then I'll call you Brother Xiao Yuan. Okay, Brother Xiao Yuan? Of course, Xiao Chu. What's a sweetheart? It's someone you want to spend your life with. I want to stay with Xiao Yuan forever and ever.
Shen.
Who dares touch the Lee family's treasure? Arrest them.
Yes, sir.
Xiaoxi, are you hurt?
Brother, save Shenge. Please save Shenge.
Relax. A Shen will be fine.
Xiaoqi.
Mom, Dad, please save Shenge.
Don't worry, sweetheart. The person you care about is important to the entire Lai family. Big brother, get the best doctors.
The doctors treating Gu Shen are the best in the city.
Doctor, how is A Shen?
He's stable now, but the head trauma caused a deep coma.
Deep coma?
Medically, a vegetative state. Recovery depends on fate now.
Xiaoqi, don't lose hope. Xiaoku has strong vitality. He'll wake up.
He'll be fine. Shenge, you promised me to never leave my side, not even a single day less.
Miss Lee, you turned Lu Gay into a vegetable. Are you happy now?
Lu Gay.
Don't you realize Gu Shen's real surname is Lu? You still don't know Gu Shen actually bears the Lu surname. You wouldn't let me tell you. Had I revealed it earlier, your family's CEO Lu wouldn't be in a coma now.
CEO Lu admires Ms. Yunchu. He'd do anything willingly for her happiness.
What's happening here?
Even the blind can see. Lu Shiwan loves you, yet you remain oblivious.
Lu Shiwan.
Ms. Yunchu. Gu Shen is Jiang City's wealthiest and Lu Group chairman's sole heir. His real name is Lu Shiyuan.
He truly found his family.
3 years ago, Chairman Gu and I found him with amnesia. He'd forgotten nearly everything, except one thing remained clear in his mind. Before changing his name, he was born a Lu.
3 years ago. Why didn't he tell me?
You detest the Lu family. He loves you and feared your rejection. Can't you understand? Ji Yunchu. No, Ji Yunchu. Don't you feel anything for him?
I don't know. Shen is extraordinary. He's always treated me kindly. I enjoy his company, yet I denied my feelings. When near him, my heart races. But I clung to one conviction, avoiding emotional truth, convincing myself it wasn't love, just dependency. Until I saw him get hurt for me. Then I realized my feelings transcend mere affection. It's love.
Does his surname being Lu bother you now?
I love him regardless of his identity, be he a beggar or anything else. I simply love him.
Chu, do you truly not mind that he's Lu Xiuan?
Aunt Gu.
I'm Gu Shen's mother.
I'm sorry. Sheng's sacrifice was for me.
Don't blame yourself. In fact, I should thank you for saving Shen.
I merely brought him back. Yet he's stayed by my side for years. He's protected me all these years.
Yuan may be quiet and keeps me from prying, but we can feel he's happiest when with you. I just didn't realize my son's beloved is this remarkable. Yuan has excellent taste.
Shen, please wake up soon. I need to hear you say it. Do you love me? Aunt.
Yuan's been reserved since childhood, never sharing his thoughts with family. Yet he'd always lock his secrets in this box. These items inside are from his happiest childhood years. Perhaps they can bring his spirit back.
But these are Shen's belongings. It's improper for me to open them.
You're his most trusted, his only beloved. He forbade me to open it, but he'd want you to see. Given Yuan's current state, sharing happy memories from better times might rouse him.
I'll try. Yuan. Brother Yuan. Yuan. Brother Yuan.
So, you're that Yuan, the girl you knew as a child?
Yes, I am Brother Yuan's little Chu sister.
These years must have been so hard for you.
Brother Yuan, I'm your little Chu sister. After all these years together, how could we not recognize each other?
Yuan, from now on, your name is Gu Shen. Forget all memories of Lu Xian. Erase them completely.
Little sister Chu, I'm sorry. I can't celebrate your birthday with you. Happy birthday. Be happy forever. Goodbye.
I was such a fool. You were always by my side. How could I not have known?
It's not your fault, it's mine. As Shen's father, when he founded Lu Group, made many enemies. After his murder, those villains took over Lu Corp and ruthlessly hunted me and Yuan. We fled Jiang City overnight. After finding shelter, we changed our names and cut ties with everyone. To make Yuan forget his past completely, I made him lock this box away and never open it again. Had I asked one more question, I would have known your name. You wouldn't have been strangers for so long.
When I found Brother Yuan, he was covered in wounds, with only a single Gu Shen's ID card.
That day, to protect Shen, the bodyguards and I diverted the criminals. When we returned, Shen was gone.
So Brother Yuan lost his memory from those injuries.
After those criminals were eradicated, I reconnected with family and returned to Lu Corp. Only then could I search openly for Shen.
Brother Yuan suffered enough?
After finding Shen, he wanted to reclaim his identity as Lu Xiuan, but feared you'd reject him.
Silly, I'd never abandon you. Brother Yuan, please wake up soon. I have so much to tell you. Actually, there's one last secret I haven't told you. I used to imagine if I ever found Lu Xiuan, the first thing I'd do is ask my brother Shen to beat him up real good. Mr. Lu Xiuan, fighting yourself, huh? How's that working? If Lu Xiuan and Shen fought, who'd win? Wait, no. Whoever loses, it would break my heart. Shen, Lu Xiuan, when will you finally wake up? What are you doing here?
Yunshu, Payson, and Jiao Jiao are in prison now. Even if they get out, I'll keep watching them for you. Forever. They'll never harm anyone again.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Shen is such a good person. He'll recover. I know it.
Thank you.
Seeing your bond with Gu Shen, I finally realize my past obsession with you was just childish nonsense, but I hope I can still be one of your most trusted friends.
One year later, my family's been planning my birthday celebration for days, but I don't want it. How can I be happy when you're not here with me?
Happy birthday. Chu, happy birthday. And every day after.
Shen. Yuan.
I'm sorry, you've waited so long to hear this.
You remembered?
Chu, it's all my fault. This apology took me too long to finally say to you.
Blame me, not yourself. I was just too blind to see.
Madam Li, it's time we pick an auspicious date.
Every day's auspicious now. At my daughter's home, we need no special dates.
Don't play dumb. I'm taking Chu home as my daughter-in-law soon.
In your dreams, I finally found my precious daughter. I'm not sending her away.
You don't have to. Chu will come to us.
Enough, ladies. Let's stop bothering the young couple. Come along.
My dear Chu. Still so silly?
Mr. Liu, you're the only man I can't live without. I love you. Will you marry me?
Chu. Right now, I
don't care. Marry me or I'll marry you. Choose now.
Let's decide after I recover, or I can't even hold you or kiss you properly.
Then stay still. I'll kiss you instead.
Happy birthday. Make a wish.
I wish those I love and those who love me will always stay by my side. I also wish Yuan and I will never be apart.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chu. This birthday blessing made you wait for years. From now on, I don't want to miss any moment of your life, not a single second. Chu, will you marry me?
Yes, I do.
Hey, shouldn't I be putting the ring on you?
I was worried you might be too nervous to put it on properly. Didn't want to waste our moment.
Miss Li seems to worry about Mr. Liu's knees.
Of course I care for my man.
Mr. Liu is truly blessed. Miss Li is the family's favorite, and Mr. Liu is her most cherished person. That makes him the treasure of treasures.
I'll spoil my treasure myself. No one else needs to.
I won't let others spoil you, because I'll never give anyone else the chance to.
Won't that exhaust you?
Will you recharge me when I'm tired?
How?
Like this? What do you think?
Not like that. Let me show you.